saying he's a bad guy who's remarkably ordinary. And that scares me a little. The purists are a symptom of an underlying disease. Cantha's changed in many ways over the decades, but it needs to change more.
Think I need a break from the
I think
ministry
I
for a
only had
while.
one.
Now that Cantha's opened up, maybe I'll see the world.
Does that mean you'll have to give up the hat?
Not a chance. Marjorie was talking about starting something up. Might be nice to go freelance.
So that's it, huh? You're gonna leave us mooks while you gallivant across Tyria?
It's
It's
not
more
like
than
that.
that.
I just need some
5.
time.
I get it. You don't owe me an explanation, Rama.
Man,
But I think all
there's
of them are
something I need to
major
tell you.
characters.
I think you're great.
Maybe not
Great.
Yao.
You'll be a great minister.
Yeah,
I mean,
those will be
Thank
talking.
you, Detective. Next time you're in town, come say hi. You know the secret knock.
But not Yao. I don't think Yao have it. I will talk to Yao first. Then I will deal up with Keith and Logan.
Commander,
Okay.
fancy seeing you here. The boss herself called me in for support. I'm kind
I've
of...
even forgotten this guy.
Or maybe I was the only one available to deliver extra parts for the extractors. I helped June and Timmy get everything hooked up, though. The whole thing would have blown without that third screw for the oscillator. See? Useful. Okay, it almost blew up. It vented. Still bad, but less bad than blowing up.
We'd be lost without you.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding? No way! There's too much research to be done. We don't know how much longer the Jade will work. June's probably already got a plan, but still, we've got to work fast
I
before
need
the power
tools, I
grid
can
fails.
check
Plus,
the
I've got a
achievement.
personal interest. Can't have this thing quitting on me. Not when I've got the world to save. Innovations to innovate. When things settle down, I'd like to go to Radasum or the Black Citadel.
There is a lot
See what
of
the rest of
mastery
the world
points
is
in
up
that
to.
last map. This is insane.
Oh, it's fine. Still
Yeah.
recovering from the reactor incident, but it's fine.
This
Keeping busy with,
one.
you know.
In the final fight against the dragon, make
thinking
it
a lot
back
about
to your
mine.
body without getting
could've been
hit
nicer.
while in the
She
spirit
was
from
trying her
during the
best.
battle.
Who cares who she was before? I've been there too. After the Brotherhood, I mean.
Strange
June helps
diet.
people like me, my Tren.
That's
Gave us the
feeding
opportunity to
turtles.
succeed. Move on.
11 times.
I could have been fairer. I kinda hit out for the part where you killed the dragon. That's not what I do. Though I wouldn't mind learning.
Dragon's Watch could always use your help. Though I don't see us watching many dragons after this.
Really? Oh man. Yeah, that'd be...
One of them
cool.
requires to do a race again on a raptor.
And at one point, I climbed onto Rama's shoulder so I could jump off and kick a void beast right in the face.
Alright.
Commander, I was just telling Timmy about our adventures. Learning from the monks in Xingzhei, investigating the void like crack sleuths, tracking down and stopping... Anka?
Gorik, I've got something I need to say, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry for how I acted about... Anka.
Well, she did try to destroy the world. You don't have to apologize.
No, I do. The way I acted didn't have anything to do with her plans.
Oh, we're getting a
I was-
confession?
Jealous.
You were jealous? Of Anka?
Yes, I was.
Well, apology enthusiastically accepted. You noticed, yes, I seem to be a bit of a natural, and the missing piece in the Delacroix investigations. Don't get me wrong, Jory and Rama both have great instincts, but I bring something unique to the table. There's been so much breakthrough research in forensic science, and I've read all of it. I mean that quite literally. So we're putting together what they know how to do with what I, well, know. Criminals of Tyria be warned. The Friends Detective Agency is soon to be on the case.
Can't very well have this whole place just go dark now, can we? Besides, I'm not ready to give up this suit. Hasn't changed any of the big things. Nothing will, and well, I'm pretty much at peace with that. But I didn't realize how much the little things were adding up. I've got more energy, I'm thinking more clearly. So I'm not gonna rest until we find a way to keep the Dragon Jade charged.
Maybe a little bit of rest.
Yes. Yeah. I don't actually mean no rest. My mid-afternoon nap is non-negotiable. But Jade Tech is my first, second, and third priority until we have a solution.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, I'm healing up well enough. There'll be a scar, but hardly my first of those. And they're good conversation pieces, right? But I'm a little harder to kill than that. You won't be rid of me that easy, Commander. Well, like Dragon's Watch, the primary mission of the Pact is ostensibly complete. There'll be a meeting soon. We'll get all the leadership in one room and decide what's next. While some people are eager to dissolve, others are not so sure the job is done, considering there is one Elder Dragon left. Personally, I think it's also worth discussing how much the Orders have been able to accomplish working together. But if I say that out loud, pretty sure someone's going to accuse me of trying to hold on to power. Well, I've got to deal with this Pact mess first, but I bought myself a small place in South Sun a few years ago. Haven't been back since I got it all set up.
But that's rubbish. Why would you go to
As soon as
South
things
Sun?
settle down, I should make the time.
Feels like the end of an era, doesn't it? The work of Destiny's Edge has concluded
Wait, did I
at
miss one?
last. When Suwon left us, I couldn't help but feel the immense
That must
pain
come
in
now.
Konavang's heart.
It'd be like losing Aureen.
That's right.
Marjorie.
Sometimes I
I'll go
wonder,
for it
though,
after this
if
one.
we haven't lost her already.
Just two more dialogues.
I know
I
we're
think.
not literally her parents, but it aches just the same to watch her drift away. Oh, I know it's for the best that she take her place in the world. I just wish it wasn't so unbearable.
Is that it? You only had one? Alright. Marjorie.
Gods, please don't call it that.
There we
I'm
go.
trying to nip that name in the bud. But yes, the three of us are considering our own agency. And Ivan offered to, captain for us.
So Gorik's a private eye now. Never thought I'd see that.
He really surprised me on this trip. In a good way. Guess a few people did. Have to admit, that guy's got a mind for deductive reasoning. And a sharp eye.
Is Ivan still insisting on a bust of my Trin in the captain's quarters?
Yeah, not happening. But I might be open to something more subtle.
So you've made your peace with her?
My Trin was complicated. Think I've been pretty clear on my feelings about her as a blade. But when it came down to it, she did one of the bravest things I've ever seen. I respect who she was in the end. Guess that's the nice thing about being an asshole. You can always choose to stop being one.
Mm-hmm. That's all of them. Every single one. Nothing hidden, no secrets, nothing. Off you go. The door is behind you. The portal. The door. What about you? What are you doing? Except, what's wrong with you? This way. Out. Didn't work. There's a door then. That's strange. Person must see a portal not work. Wait, what are we doing in Divinity's Reach?
Why not?
First time in Divinity's Reach.
We just
The
moved
mail.
here. Can you tell?
Sharp blades, sharp
Pattern
minds.
is where locals pick up their boots and forget about the problems outside city walls. Some get a little
Alright.
excitable after reaching the bottom of their cups.
I want to see bar fight.
Oh no. No. They're gonna marry each other?
Do you think he's taken?
Marjorie and Casimir.
Where did he? Oh, he's probably down at the pub again.
Down at the first. At the pub, not there. We ended up here. Apparently we spent a few weeks now. We're going the wrong way. There was a faster way. Now we can fly. I'm there now.
What do you need?
Wait, you might need to buy something. Might need to buy something here.
Melissa
I like something for my two dearest friends.
You'll find everything you need here.
Okay.
Did you get that delivery?
Okay, sounds fair.
He does good work.
That's why he's in business.
Flowers.
You like it?
I don't. I'm not dressed for this.
Commander! So glad you're here! We were wondering if you'd been held up by some new end-of-the-world scenario.
No, I was just
Always.
not really in a
You
rush.
put it here?
It was a nice feeling.
Whew, I hear that. Hopefully we stay apocalypse-free for at least a few months.
Months? How about for good?
No, that might be asking too much.
Yeah.
So, why exactly did you two call us here?
Not to slay a dragon, I promise. But we'll get to that when everyone is here. Try to enjoy each other's company in the meantime.
Oh, it's so good to have an excuse to get everyone together. I barely left June's lab since I saw you last.
How's that going? Have a long-term solution for Cantha's power needs?
I'll
Not
talk
yet,
with all
but
of
our
them.
experiments are going well. We've found ways to extend the life of
can
current
sit-
batteries,
no, you can't sit
and
down.
Doreen was able to top everything
Ritlock
off.
is there. Even
We're
Ritlock got
getting
dressed
close.
properly.
I know we'll have
We
something
didn't.
soon. But enough work talk. Let's enjoy the party. What do you think it's about? I've got a guess.
Who can't
Hope this isn't going too late. Kree's got me on a short leash these days.
Commander, if you have any mysteries to be solved, the
We're still
Friends
missing a few
Detective
people.
Agency is set to launch.
Not calling it that.
She'll come around. Anyway, we've secured the backing of a mysterious financier. Jory says they want their identity kept secret for now, but she assures us their pockets are
Brown.
deep.
Oh, Brown got a beard.
Bram, you made it! You never responded to your invitation.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a real invitation or if you were just, you know, being polite.
Of course it was real. You're a member of this little family. Nothing's changed.
Well, I guess it's a party then.
Logan, I didn't realize you were so close to Kaz and Jory.
Oh, yes. We've known each other for quite some time.
What did we
The
miss?
three of us had a few late-night conversations in this very bar, drinking too much
Oh,
wine
yeah,
and
Robs.
venting
I forgot
about
about
all
that.
our responsibilities. Casimir does a surprisingly good impression of the Queen. Ask her sometime, but only after a few drinks. By the way, I'm headed to South Sun as soon as the party's over. I'm looking forward to doing nothing more strenuous than locating the best local gimlet. Brimstone's invited to come along, but he hasn't answered my invitation.
Rox, It's been too long. Glad you could make it.
Oh, wouldn't miss it.
Mhm.
Hope it's okay I brought along Frostbite.
Frostbite is
Can't talk to them
completely
when they're having a
welcome.
dialogue.
Though I'm not sure we have any devourer snacks.
Oh, he'll manage.
Or Frostbite.
Bram, I haven't seen you since, well, have you been feeling any better lately?
Oh, well, it's a process, right? That's what the shamans say anyway. I still have moments where I think about everyone. But that seems right, you know? If I were to let myself forget them, well, it'd be like their sacrifice didn't mean anything.
You've earned peace of mind, Bram.
Maybe. And I'm getting there. Every time I think about what happened, I'm less angry, less sad. I can look back at it more like a step on the road.
Canuck! Not too busy hobnobbing to slum around with us tonight?
You wound me, Miss Delacroix. I could never forget the little people in my
Is this the
life.
party?
After all, it was betting on your adventures that brought about my good fortunes.
There's a
And
legal
also,
document here on the table
I
too.
really do like you all.
The
You
feeling
read
is
it?
mutual. Since
You
you're
read
the
all of
last
them?
person to arrive, we can get started here any minute.
Yeah, I see. Scribble notes over there.
Rox, how's everything going with the Omicron?
Oh, other than that void invasion, things have been good. We're all enjoying peacetime. I've got a boyfriend.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a life binder and about the kindest person you'll ever meet. I don't know what he sees in me, but he swears he sees it, and that's good enough.
Okay.
He's excited to meet you and all, but I didn't want to crash Kaz and Jory's party.
Commander, you don't happen to have a mission that requires my particular skill set, do you?
Political life not all it's cracked up to be?
More like exactly what it's cracked up to be. Slow, two-faced, and boring as all hell. Kree's in her element. She was born to do it. But me? Not so much.
Couldn't you just resign?
With no reason? Kree'd have my hide. Nope. Afraid I'll need a real good excuse to get out of this one. So, if you ever have one, think of your old friend Ridlock.
Well, if it isn't our local millionaire. Or is it billionaire now?
You flatter me, Commander. But yes, my club is a smashing success. I've already delegated its day-to-day operations, and it's time for me to move on to my next venture.
Which is?
Not ready for the big reveal yet. But when the time is right, you'll be the first to know.
Well, if we would have known, we could have dressed better, but...
Okay, everyone's here. Well, friends, you're probably wondering why we asked you here today.
So much has happened in the last few years. There hasn't been much to count on.
But Jory and I realized that through all that, there's one thing that's always been true.
Something to look forward to at the end of every long battle.
A face like a candle when the
So
whole
they're gonna get
world
married?
seemed dark. Jory, you've
You didn't know?
always believed in me. Even when I didn't believe
The hints
in
are bended all the
myself.
time.
This life we live has taken us everywhere. But as long as I wake up and see your face next to mine, I'm home. And that's why I'm asking you here, in front of all our friends, to marry me.
Should have put my fancy clothes
Kaz,
on.
a life without you is no life for me. You stood by me through everything. Pulled me back from the brink more times than I want to remember. So that's why I'm asking. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm so happy.
You two deserve this. So
Couldn't
much.
happen to a better couple.
It's about damn time.
Wait, didn't we all know that's why they asked us here?
Which
I thought
of you
it was
actually,
obvious.
or did you both? I guess it doesn't matter. Congratulations.
This calls for a toast. To Kaz and Jory.
To Kaz and Jory.
to new beginnings with old friends.
There may be no more need for Dragon's Watch. There will always be a guild.
To Dragon's Watch!
To Dragon's Watch!
To Dragon's Watch! To Dragon's Watch!
See? I think that's
Melissa
it.
aid you.
Codex of Dragons Weapons.
That's how it's done.
What brings you here?
That is the end of the story.
Did you get that delivery?
I did. He does good work.
That's why he's in
Good
business.
thing we bought flowers.
You like it?
Nothing.
You can never have too much
In terms of
treasure.
story, you're on your guardian.
What do you need? What brings you here?
Well, that's it. That was some good story. Really good. And one of the most epic finish, I think, on an expansion. I mean, okay, fighting a God of War. That's hard to topple, but this one did a pretty good job at it. As I said, I usually say that Heart of Thorns is great. Heart of Fire is way better in my opinion. This is more great.
You'll find everything you need.
Well, that's your personal story. You never did that in your character. The personal story, yes, on your Norn.
What brings you here?
You never finished any of that. It's individual.
Melissa aid you.
The best part of all of this now it's done. Well, not for Guild Wars 2, but that's the end of the adventure on our Mesmer, I think, for the time being. Still has some stuff to do, but yeah. Right. That will also be it for me tonight. We still have a lot of masters to do, so, and achievements. We need to get a lot of masters, then just pump XP. We still have the turtle. We're gonna be looking at that tomorrow, I think. And then we'll see. Yeah, then we'll see what we do. What? The people.
What do you need?
The green what? That's the green robot, that's for engineer. They're new, mechanist. Again. So yeah. I will be back tomorrow at 8 PM Central European time. And then we will take a look what we have left, of course. In some time ahead now, we are going to be starting with Dying Light 2. So it's going to be exciting. It's going to be followed up with a God of War trilogy. Actually, it's going to be God of War 1, 2, 3. And then God of War 2018, I think it is. Yeah. So until then, thank you very much for watching, and I wish you all a good night. See you all tomorrow. Bye.